Run it. I can't take no loss. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah. Run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys, to the Two Heads podcast. I'm your co-host, Kevin Bourne. I am joined with
main host Mukhtar
and the very, very dangerous Herculeez Fadipe.
Yes, aka Herculeez.
AKA Herculeez. Put the two E's and the Z on that shit.
Thanks for having me.
Henry, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the time, man. How are you?
Good, man.
Good. So you are a welterweight fighter in KSW at the minute.
I am.
You have quite a record on you. You have a fight coming up on Saturday week, July 15th.
I do.
But I think we will start with your backgrounds.
Okay.
So your childhood, where you come from, I understand you're from Nigeria originally. You moved to Ireland at kind of 11ish. 10, yeah. So bring us through it, my man. Bring us through it.
Long time. Yeah, so I came 2002 with my family. Yeah, you know yourself how Ireland was back then. Like,
yeah.
It was very different. There was a lot of oil up north. Yeah, but no, blended in pretty well.
Okay.
There's a lot of restrictions. There's a lot of, how do I say, shit we had to go through that the youth of our kind of don't know. But we paved the way.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And come to say that, like, you know, like I know Henry years, and like what he's saying that is true, like, because what it is when we came to Ireland back then, racism was a big thing, and
I try not to drop.
No, drop whatever you need to say, bro. Say anything. This is uncensored, bro. This is uncensored. So do be yourself.
Stuff we had to go through that the kids will do, like our generation, like the new generation will have.
We'll never ever feel it.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you paved the way, like, you know what I mean.
And like that, because you were, I read that you were one of the first. You and your brother were one of the first black people in your secondary school.
Oh, yeah.
So that there kind of gives you an idea at the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's far from
and
that now.
Now I walk by that school and I see this like 50.
It's mad, isn't it?
They're running the show now, man.
It's mad. It's mad. Hey, Henry, where did you grow up when you came in? So, for example, when you got into the country, like when you were 10 years of age, where did you settle first?
First I went to Tala. First I was in Tala for a couple of months, and then straight to Lucan.
Okay, you've been looking since then, yeah. No, I've known you for time, man. That's mad, isn't it? Yeah. Known you for time, and since.
The thing is, I heard about you before I saw you. I remember it was like, because you remember, like you were the black guy on that side.
Yeah.
you were in Borno. You were in Borno. I was in Lucan. And I was like, anybody I met, do you know Mokhtar? There was a black guy. I remember you used to ride horses or something.
Yeah.
My God.
Mokhtar riding horses in Borno. Like, yeah, this is
sounds like a mythical creature or something. It's mad.
But yeah, man, yeah, the same way. I've been hearing his name like crazy, and like even in the fighting industry, like I followed a lot of your fights. And like growing up in the areas, the way we grew up and all, and like, you know, I know we had to adapt, and we had to be something that we weren't really. I know you've been through the exact same shit I've been through, and if you want to shine a light on it, that's no problem. But I'd like to hear a bit more about that, because going back, I know you've done time as well. I've done time as well, so you know what I mean. So like, what was the pressure like when you were in school, coming out of school? You know, trying to adapt to everything that's around you, you know what I mean?
Man, so, the first time I got into fighting actually was because I was bullied a lot. I was a skinny little scrawny lad.
Yeah.
I was in first year, my brother was in fifth year, and he was about to go, so I was kind of on my own. And there was this lad, it was always older lads, always trying to pick him. I don't know why, but always trying to start something, and then end up in a fight, and then I'd have their mates all from, because the area that I grew up, like the area of my school was Clondalkin as well, I'd have all their mates at the gate. And the principal would have to drop me home and just super shit to tell her.
Gotcha, yeah.
Like me walking. Like I broke my arm once coming out from the cinema. I had an Asian girlfriend at the time. I was walking back from the cinema and there was this last on there. So I started shouting, started making monkey sounds.
Yeah.
They flung a rock.
Fuck.
Big rock was coming at my girlfriend's head. So I put my arm blocking and shot him, broke my arm. It was stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
Constantly. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's mad, isn't it?
Push into boxing though, isn't it?
That's what got me. First it was self-defense, started karate, boxing, and then like, you know, I'm actually good at this shit.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad to think of, because like we had similar. to become like for us to act the way we acted we had similar kind of background.
When I was reading his shit, all I could think about was you.
Yeah,
it so similar to
yeah,
what you
similar
did,
background, exact same similar. Like I only started being an asshole when I was treated like an asshole.
See all the young lads walking around, they having a clue, man. They're walking around and walking like kings, like
yeah. And like I remember back then, right? We can go back a little bit, and I remember back then, like even when racism, like I always say this, right? I always say this, and to this day, I still say this. Do you ever see when, like, I don't know, you like a lot of people won't relate to this, but I know one or two of us in here will relate. Do you ever see when you're coming back home on the bus, like back then, and like an Indian or a black woman or a Chinese woman is in the back of the bus, and like the boys are just going off at them, like eating them out, man. You're so small that you don't want to open your mouth, but that shit is still going on to this day. And I feel like Dublin bus Dublin transport need to take responsibility for that shit. Because there's, like, I've heard of women being in the back of the bus, being bullied, like, for hours. And then the bus driver will kick her off the bus.
Yeah, as if she's causing the store. Like.
She get where I come from. I think Dublin need to, all the transport in Dublin need to really take responsibility for that shit. Racism right now shouldn't be, I know this racism, and look, let me be dead serious, which is, racism is not gone. It's never gone. It's just swept under the rug. Do you know what I mean?
Just people, other shit to be focused on.
It's just swept under the rug. So I understand where he's coming from, where he's walking home and people doing whatever, saying whatever. That shit won't fly now. No. Because the circle now is like...
That's what I mean. Like, mixed, when I say the school is 50-50. Like.
It's all mixed culture. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah. It's mad. It's mad.
That's what I even remember going to primary school, obviously a different fucking side of the coin now, but even in secondary, I think I only knew of one guy who was from Africa at that point. You know what I mean? But by the time I got to the end of school, like that, it was more of a mixed bag. But we had there was wars at the end of the fucking school year for that. But again, you had one side and the other side, you know. But you should see the progression of that, where there's more, but that doesn't necessarily fix anything or stop it from happening.
Yeah, it's mad.
Really
like
makes it fucking worse because it's a fucking it becomes a war then, you know.
It's nuts. But like, saying that, right? So what got you into fighting? Like, what got you like deeply? So did you start off in boxing clearly, or
I started karate?
Karate.
I was karate and then boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What age were you when you went to karate?
I was 13.
13. How long did you last in karate?
I did that until my leaving cert, and then I stopped because I actually stopped the green belt. I want to go back and get the black, but I stopped because my leaving cert.
Okay.
Didn't have time, so I and I was doing boxing side by side. But I had like some, not say amateur fights, but some. I was really young, so I really couldn't fights. And then I was in college. I was in active talent, and I actually found out MMA from college. When one of the lads came in with a bottle, and I asked him like, she was constantly drinking water. I was like, what are you doing? He told me it was water loading. Like, what's that? Which is what I'm doing now. I was like, I water loading for a fight. So that got me into MMA.
Daddy.
Mad. It's usually the other way, isn't it? You usually start in boxing or something, and then you get into karate, and then it falls into something. And like, see, when did you realize that like MMA? Okay, this is me. Like, this is it. This is the one I want to stick with.
So I started MMA. I like the discipline. I like the fact that it's not like in boxing, it's just your hands. You know,
it's a full body contact.
MMA, to me, it's like the ultimate challenge, like the ultimate competition. You know what I mean? It's literally you're just half another man in the cage.
Exactly.
Apart from the ref, you know, and the little rules, but it's like, if this ref wasn't here, I'd kill you.
Yeah.
So it's that ultimate challenge mentality that it does for me. I had 5 amateur fights, all knockout, KO to KO. Like, I'm actually good at this shit, you know what I mean?
Sick.
So
all of the boys laid waste. I think I'm good at this. I think did I read you turned pro because there was nothing else for you?
Yeah, I turned pro really early. I turned pro when I was 19.
Yeah, because you're fighting professionally since like 2010 or something.
Yeah. Mad.
Time, like 13 years of fighting pro, like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I started really young, bro. Like at the time, I was with a gym, or a new gym that just opened up. We kind of opened up together, and kind of like everything was a trial and error. We didn't have any proper coaches for any. I was doing Japanese jiu-jitsu. It was all like trial and error, and it affected my record a lot. Okay. Well, down the years after all the mess up, we kind of got to figure it out, you know.
Yeah, because back then as well, sure, MMA was hardly a fucking thing at that point, really, wasn't it? Like, it was still very in its infancy. I think even in the States, it was still illegal in most states.
But the thing is, like over in States, like they have like college wrestling and all that. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a better transfer.
Yeah.
In college. Basketball doesn't help you.
Yeah. So that's what I want to bring. This way it's leading me to, like, you know, grappling is a big part of it.
It's a big, and that's because when I went in, I was striking everybody.
That's what I was going to say. Yes.
Amateur fights, all knockout striking.
Yeah.
When I turned pro, the lads like, all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just giving this chap a chance straight to the ground.
Straight to the ground. Yeah. So how did you adapt to that? Like,
It took me a while, you know. I had to give up the Japanese crap and started Brazilian jiu-jitsu, wrestling, got the hang of it. I actually got really good at
grappling. Yeah. Yeah. No, because one of your fights, a few of your fights, you've been choking cunts out on the ground. You know.
The Peruvian necktie one as well. Like that's you were the first person in KSW to even pull one of them off with a win, isn't it? Shows you that you're a fucking wizard.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like I still haven't even got the opportunity to show. Like, you know, there's a lot of things I can do like that. Well, hopefully it'll come out.
Yeah.
Chance to show everything, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. Sure, all your, I think all your wins. I think all your wins are stops, like all fucking dead stops, like first round or two knockouts.
Mad, isn't it?
We don't do judges.
Yeah.
We don't do judges.
No, that's it. Yeah, you can't.
Robbing this guy's point.
You can't, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, that brings me back now. I'm going to go a little bit back now. Yeah, like I was saying, you done time. Do you want to shine a little bit of light on that reason why? Because I know you went...
This is actually a topic I've been waiting for the right time to drop this. This is something I've been wanting to talk about. So, this started in 2016, was it? So I got me fighting at the title in the E.F.C.
Okay.
I was working at, you know, Sin nightclub, remember Sin?
Yeah, you were bouncer.
Yeah, I was the same, man. I was making serious money. I've never been on the dole in my life.
Yeah.
Until today, I've never been on the dole. So I was making my own money. I had my own, working everything out. 2017, I was meant to fight Dricus Duplessis. Dricus Duplessis is in the UFC now.
Okay, yeah.
He's top 5 in the UFC.
In the UFC right now, yeah.
I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you the promo for this fight. It was meant to be me and him. I trained 6 months. Kill myself for this fight. Right, 6 months. 2 months before the fight, I went to get my visa, my re-entry visa, so I can fly out to make this fight. I went into the office in Bird Key. I showed the woman all the papers. I showed her even the freaking the adverts and whatever. Your one picked up the paper, looks at me, looks at the paper, looks at me, looks at it, throws it back at me, said, "How can you represent Ireland? You're not Irish."
Whoa!
I swear on me, man. She looked at it like, "How can you represent Ireland? You're not Irish."
Are you messing?
I swear, I didn't make this fight. I missed this fight, man.
Because it is.
Yeah, she told me because the thing is, the status I had was I was with my I came with my family. When my family moved to Canada, so with the status I had was kind of under them. So she told me, I had to apply for a new status. During this time, I have to wait. God knows, it takes 2 years to wait for the shit. During that time, I'm not allowed to work. I'm not allowed to. I can't claim social even though I don't want to.
I'm doing nothing.
So I was living off the money I had saved up because I opened the gym. I had the gym.
Yeah.
So I was gonna open a bigger place. I was living off the money that I had saved up. All I started to run away. I started to run out. So like, all right, I had to do something. That's when I got into the selling the best of that.
Yeah.
And that's how.
Wow. Jesus Christ. See, that's the thing though. People don't know that though.
Bro, that's mad.
Man, respect on that, bro, for keeping the calm on that though. You know what I mean?
I did what I had to do. I came back. You know what I mean? Got back into it slowly. So like, when I got out in 2020. I couldn't fight until 2021 because I still was illegal.
Yeah.
I didn't have ID to do anything.
To do anything,
you know
like,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I was just on pause. My life was literally on pause for a good fight, almost 15
Fucking
years.
hell, man.
Yeah, that's kind of just basically stuck here. Kind
Literally
of
just on pause, like just wait there. Like.
That's fucking horrible, that, isn't it? You once stole, like, they basically stole something away from you, bro. They stole a highlight from you.
When I went off the scene, that's what.
That was when, yeah.
It wasn't by choice, man.
Yeah. that would mess you up, though.
Oh, fucking right. How many people
Big time.
fall flat for that, you know?
Like, I always say, like, the people in the likes of government status jobs, they do not realise what they're doing. Like, a lot of them are rude, like, and the way they go on, like.
They sign and go out. That's them there. That's
you know?
To them, it's just the day in the office. That's somebody's life.
You know what I mean? Like, I know people now, like, I'm talking to lads, like, because we're in the gym or business gym, like, and we're getting people coming in, like, homeless, like. Yeah. And they're trying to talk to the government, and it's just, there's no getting through to them.
Just over stupid thing. It's like the thing that pissed me off. I've never once asked for money. I wasn't asking for, give me this. Give me a fucking stamp so I can go and do what I fucking do. Like, you know
do you know what I mean?
But you're trying to actually leave to go do that.
Yeah, you know
yeah.
Not even letting you. Like. The fight got cancelled. They got some fucking Brazilian guy to go cover me and got smashed. Drickers. Now the thing is, like, at the time, me and Drickers were kind of like going like this. Our careers
climbing. Yeah.
It got time for us to meet. We missed that. This happens in the UFC now.
Yeah.
Oh, that tells you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Man.
So like it slowed you down because you went in. And how long did you do?
I did a year and a half.
A year and a half. Where were you?
Midlands.
Oh, you were in the Midlands. Yeah. And how'd you find Midlands?
I was alright, man. I got there. I started training people. I started training people there.
That's
I
it.
got some clients. I was training people. I was working in the kitchen as well. Like, I was more ripped than you are.
Yeah, shredded.
I was shredded when I got
Yeah.
man.
But like, look, fair play to you, man. I didn't know. I really didn't. I know you went in, but I didn't know the story that led you there. You know. And that's where a lot of people get, like, people know the bad side, the good side, but they don't know the reason why, the details, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, massive respect for that. Like, that's
Big respect on that, like, you know what I mean? I know you're a family man as well, you know? So, at the time, when you were going in, you already had two, didn't you? Two big.
No, I had all three, bro.
You had three girls at the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And how did you feel going in there, like?
Man.
Hard, bro.
Oh, bro, come on. And the thing is, I went in when coronavirus started. So the whole time coronavirus, when you
lockdown.
I got out at the end of it, and I was hearing you guys talking about lockdown. I was like, you guys don't know what fucking lockdown.
Yeah.
You guys don't know. I had lockdown in lockdown.
Oh, you used to lock you in because you don't want people spreading.
Exactly.
Oh, so they
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We had like, I was by myself. I was like, after when the proper lockdown started, we went from having like visits to
no visits.
No visits. You're from mixing to other people. Like, we had all that was cut down, so I was by myself for sometimes fucking 22 hours a day, like, you know what I mean, just in your little box because you can't mix.
You can't mix, like.
Okay, this section could go on. Man, it was ridiculous.
I can't imagine, man.
You motherfuckers
And then I came out and I was like, oh, grand. And everyone was like, oh, I can't go to the show because it was like.
Yeah, it's a lockdown. This is nothing like.
Everyone running around losing their shit over toilet paper, and that's a real fucking lockdown.
Yeah, man. Big respect, bro.
Yeah, massive.
Thanks for sharing that, man. I think a lot of people needed to hear that as well, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you think you have a fucking bad out, and it's not a tap really, like, you know?
Yeah. But like, going forward and anyway, so when you came out, yeah? It took you another year, is it? To get back up?
The thing is, when I got out, I was ready. Like I said, I was shredded. Like, all I did in there was train, eat right. I was ready to go, but I couldn't go because I was still waiting for the go ahead. I got that in September. And after I got the paper in September, I had a fight in September. I had a fight in October, and I had a fight in November. I had 3 fights in the space of how many months? Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
So like, bro.
Guys, it hurts even talking about it. But like, see when you got out, your first fight, it wasn't Johnny.
No, the first fight was Ali McLean in Belfast. It was
Belfast, yeah, Cage.
No, not Cage Warriors. Clan Wars.
Clan Wars, yeah.
I've done most of my amateur fights on Clan Wars, so I had a good relationship with them.
Okay.
So when they heard I was good to go, they were like, straight away, bang, Ali McLean. Two big names, so we went there. And then a year later, I had the fight in Poland in MMA Attack.
I think that's when I text you on, didn't I? I text you congratulations on. I posted a few of your things, yeah.
After that,
yeah.
I had another one in Poland.
How do you see when you're fighting in Poland, yeah? Like, I know now in and around East European, you have to build in a good fan base, yeah? So see when you're fighting in Poland, is it like home?
Is it what?
Is it home to you, like, basically? Do they know you like that?
They know me, yeah, but like I'm trying to learn the language, have to know a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable there, you know?
Yeah.
They're very welcoming people.
When I went to Poland for my surgery, man,
I remember you telling me that actually. Yeah.
It was amazing. I loved it. Yeah. I really did enjoy it. Like, I was like, why are they coming to Ireland? that's what I was. Do you see how beautiful it is? Do you see how beautiful the sea and all is? I was like, what the fuck are they coming to Ireland for? Like? Do you get it? Yeah, I couldn't get it. G-Wagons everywhere. Boys have money, like. There's serious money over there.
Yeah, the cars there, like.
Cars are unbelievable over there. And I'm like, what the fuck are they coming to Dublin for? I couldn't get it, you know what I mean? But, so when you went that, and then when you start getting onto the fights now you're secured and you're securing your fights and you're getting everything. Like, is that money? Are you making money?
Not enough as it should be.
Okay.
The amount of work that goes into it, the reward isn't great until you're up there.
Up at the top of the food chain.
Yeah, because it's good. It's like you can build up pretty fast depending on your performance. So you can get there. The performance. The only issue right now is like the language barrier. And I'm having issues in that freaking cage, man. I'm slipping and sliding it out.
Yeah, they're not wiping it down for you.
Ice skating in there, but so this next fight we're gonna go in before the fight starts and try some stuff on my feet, and hopefully something works, you know.
Yeah, there's some killers over in Poland, man. afterwards. There's some killers over there.
Yeah, the water they drink is special.
Yeah, that's what
So you were saying that after you got him out with the necktie.
You saw that,
You
yeah,
seen that,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, they got something in the water.
there's some killers in there, man. They don't
made
get.
of granite or
They're
something,
just
aren't they?
different. They're just different, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, that brings us up to like, come here. So when you got out, yeah, like, how's you and your kids now, the family bonding? Because do you know what I do love? I'll be dead serious. I watch a lot of your stories, and I always show love, and it's there, like, you know what I mean. But I see you do train when you're training. You have your daughter on the gym with you. You have all that. I think that's beautiful, bro.
That's the reason I stayed in Ireland. So when my family moved to Canada, the reason I stayed here was because I found out my girlfriend was pregnant.
Okay.
So I stayed here for my daughter. Mm-hmm. So. Like,
The imagery. They are the imagery. Yeah. But yeah, no, you're very close to them, and it's beautiful. You can actually see it through the, you know, through the camera. Like when I see like even like you'd be training one of them, you'd be training them and all, and then they'd clean up the mat after them and all. You know, like doing every little bit. Like I think it's great. The bond is really, really good, man. But what's your plan for future? Like where are you looking at yourself now in the next year or two? What is coming up? Is that?
So at the moment I'm focused on just fighting.
Okay.
So I told you I had a gym. I opened up a gym before and I was running. I had guys, whatever. But like with that, I didn't allow me to concentrate full time on training. Like when I'm teaching in the gym. I'm teaching in Phantom. I don't have to worry about the whole
the overhead and all that shit.
And then I get focused on my training. So
Yeah.
the next couple of years I'm gonna all 100% into fighting. So I can do with it. And then after that I'm gonna open the gym again.
Yeah. Like, it's a good move. It's a really, really good move. The overheads are crazy, bro.
31.
Yeah,
man.
fuck that.
Times out of my side.
You're still a baba, bro.
Yeah, there's still time.
You're
bro,
still a
bro.
baba, bro.
Tell that to my back, man. Tell that to my back.
You're still a baba. I'm 20. Hey, I'm 24. All right, I'm 23, man. Getting younger by the day, bro.
Aging like wine.
Aging like wine.
Aging like wine, not like me.
I was supposed to have it at 7 o'clock. I finished training at half 6. I went to have a shower. I got out and I started chatting with one of the lads, and he made the joint, and I forgot. So I took a few drags of the joint, and I was like, "Shit, I have an interview 40 minutes ago." So I jumped on, and I was fucking baked, man.
No.
Bro, I started pretending I couldn't hear what your mouth said. Sorry, repeat that. What?
Yeah. Just one more time.
He's like me when I'm stoned outside. That's why I don't smoke outside, bro. I can't smoke that shit. Like, bro, I could be in we could be best friends since childhood, and we could be at a festival. And you give me a joint, I will not smoke it, bro. I can't talk, bro. I go full retarded.
It's not worth it, is it? Like,
bro, just like,
I need to go home.
yeah. And like, my eyes go like real bloody. Like one pull, my eyes are gone. It's like it's bleeding. Yeah. And I just can't hold a conversation.
Yeah, it's hard. Although them eye drops that I usually have are the shit. I haven't had them in a minute.
Do you know what I mean? I can't hold a conversation for shit, man.
Yeah, you're too aware of yourself as well. You're like,
Then you start fucking getting paranoid and that overthinking shit.
that's what I'm saying. You're talking to someone and they're like, they just know I'm stoned. They know I'm stoned. They know
Yeah,
I'm
that's all.
stoned.
That's all.
Like,
I'm
John
thinking.
called me after the interview. He was like, "Did I do something wrong?" I was like, "What? No." He thought I upset. He thought he upset me. I was like, "No, man." I was like,
Sometimes it's okay to just be honest.
Yeah, but it's hard to know where it goes from there, isn't it? Like, you know?
he hasn't called me after that.
You got the fucking picture,
Hey,
yeah.
do you want to go through a few questions of us?
Yeah. So we're going to just start again, yeah?
We just start from here, yeah? So we're going to cut that all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we go from here.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like you can the gym so that you can focus more on yourself, and then obviously you were saying you have a 4-fight contract?
Yeah, 4-5 contract with KSW. 2 fights in now, so another 2, and then we got another one after that.
Okay, and then so what then is that just to like where do you see it going? Like where's the point where you're gonna go right now is the time for the gym? Like
So
is
my
that
goal-
even a thing?
I'm going for that belt, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Full whack, yeah.
Is that what, so you going, I know you're middleweight, aren't you? Welterweight and middleweight, I know. So where are you going for the belt in? Welterweight. Okay, you're going to go for double champ.
Oh, man. Just watch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'm delighted for that, man. That's brilliant. That's
Good.
brilliant.
And then so you get the KSW, you get that belt. You happy there, or is there any other?
What doors can it open is what I want to know.
KSW, like there's fighters there that don't want to leave KSW. Like they do have the capacity, to keep you well
Looked after.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, depending on like the offers and whatever, but like, KSW is a good place to stay. Like,
Yeah.
Just, like everyone thinks, oh, UFC, yeah, but UFC is like it's America, it's blah blah blah. There's shows in Asia, and like there's one champion.
One champion.
Wow,
Yeah.
One champion is sick, bro.
Stupid money. Like there's a lad again. What's RoboCop? What's his freaking name?
RoboCop. Oh,
Yeah,
not.
KSW.
Oh no, I'm blanking. I'm thinking of Brimage. It's not Brimage, is it?
No. I forgot his name. Yeah, he went to one from KSW and he's making back, man, making millions.
Yeah, of course. Like, but see, the one championship. I watched that. I think that. The ring is bigger.
Yeah.
It's
Different rule
huge.
though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you can knee and
You can
on the ground,
you can go
like
all in.
football kicks and
You can
shit,
go
like,
all in.
Yeah,
Do you see the woman in that?
No.
What's her name? One of the head champions in the middle. Bro, sexy. And she would kill you.
And dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
Adds
Like,
to the prowess,
do you know what I mean? But like, I see a lot of UFC fighters dripping into that now. There's a lot that's dripping into that.
More of them going to the bare knuckle boxing.
Bare knuckle as well. They're dripping. Do you know why? Because they're paying more, man.
Yeah.
If there's
They're
more
paying
online,
more.
so I guess
Like,
you would.
why is it like a UFC? You sign into a UFC. I don't know much about UFC, so don't hold me about it. I'm not a fighter, like, you know what I mean? But I think it's like 40 grand, 30 grand a fight. If you're only starting, is it? Or 25 grand or something. And then you get a bonus if you knock out or win or whatever. Like, bare knuckle, you're getting 250k for 2 fights. Just straight up. Sign that contract and you're getting 250k. And it depends how big.
It's
And
easy training as well. Like,
Yeah.
MMA training is no.
and look, do they get tested for that though? The bare knuckle?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say so, man. The Russians don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a
Who's
fuck
up there
about
going, let them
There's
do
a lot of
whatever they
places
have to.
that don't test as much as you think they would.
Yeah, sure, there's a lot of money to do that as well, isn't it? Like, even just
Yeah, to
testing
test.
something like we see over here in like natural federations and stuff, like no one's paying that out. Like, it's a bang, you know?
Right, guys, today's episode is brought to you by Champions Gym. Champions Gym is located in the back of Wigglers on the Long Mile Road. We are the greatest gym in Ireland to date. The home of the champions, where everything is based around our members and our community. We have good rates, good membership deals, top level staff, top level trainers, and all of the best equipment that you can get your hands on. Champions Gym is the sponsor of today's podcast. Down on the Long Mile Road behind Wigglers. Be sure to come in, check it out, a day pass, a month, whatever it is. Come join now and join the home of the champions. Champions Gym, sponsor of today's podcast.
Right, I'm gonna go back, right? I'm gonna direct this straight back, right? So if you go for that belt, right? What? When you go for that belt, yeah. So when you get that belt now, you're the top of the food chain in that.
Yeah.
So now, would you like? Is it the same as like one championship and UFC and all that? You're the protege of that category.
Yeah.
So that means the ads, the sponsors.
You're the man for it.
You're the face for that, yeah.
That'd be sick, bro.
Dead.
That'd be. Do you know what? It'd be very, very. It's exactly what you needed, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that'll open a lot of doors, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. But what you deserve as well, more than anything. But again,
Because you've been doing this for time.
Yeah, like that 10 years of that. Like, fuck that. And like, I don't know, I think it's Pujanowski on.
Pujan,
Is he
yeah.
KSW or? Pujanowski, remember him? World's strongest man.
Oh fuck
Still
yeah!
out here beating the shit out of people. I don't know if he's any use. I don't know if he's any use. Yeah, last time. Yeah, I seen Blackowicz came from there as well. Jan Blackowicz.
Yeah.
He was.
Did he?
Yeah, light heavyweight. Or either he came from there or he's over there. Either that or my Google was fucking me up. I have to look back at my fucking web pages. It says something else there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, it's mad. Like it's mad. But the focus for me is like, see when you're walking into the cave, the way you tune everything off. Where'd that come from? Does that come from like meditation or?
Man, so the day of the fight, man, the day of the fight.
You're very calm.
No, I appear very calm.
It's mad, isn't it?
I appear very calm. Man, I can't explain the feeling. Like, unless you've been there, it's not something you can explain. Like, I've done other shows where you have to go on stage and you have to do that. It's not like that. Like, getting ready to go and fight in front of fucking thousands of people watching there and it's crazy, man. And it's not even like it's not like oh, you doubt yourself or whatever. There's so many things that could go wrong. It's like, oh, what if this, what if that, and then you start trying to flush all that out. I'm like, no, I've worked for this. I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Just trying to get that balance in your head, like, you know what I mean? Like, like it's like trying to get the bitch out you.
Yeah, like 100%. Even when I was boxing, there's like it's like you have a good side, a bad side, and one is telling you don't do it. The other one's like fuck it, and like, do you know what? When I'm in that position, I get pure lie. I feel like.
And then
you're
backstage doing pads.
And it's just.
You're doing pads backstage. I was like, what the hell's going on?
It's nearly like a body experience, like you're watching yourself doing, and it's just it's weird, isn't it? And like I remember when you walk into the ring, the minute the bell goes, it's just
gone.
Boom.
Yeah,
like it's like
because
you know what it is? It's like okay, like there's no choice. It's like boom, I'm here. You have to do what you
it's
do.
just like boom. It's just you're just locked in. Boom, everything's gone. Everything gone.
You always hear that,
When once the fight starts, like once the fight goes, if everything starts to go good, man, that feeling, like I remember that feeling. Like I haven't had it as much lately, but when everything starts to go right, you feel like you're dancing.
You have too much when you control, and you have a good control of the fight.
I didn't have that, man. Last fight, like I went in there and I was slipping. I was like, what the fuck? And automatically that put panic in my head. Like shit. Every time I want to throw a punch, I'm slipping. So like, after that thinking, something that's supposed to be like out of
so simple.
Something out of I'm like throwing a punch out of instinct. Now I have to think, okay, if I throw this, am I still standing?
Yeah, you're sure trying to think 4 steps ahead from that.
Yeah.
Fucking with your timing and then you start get like I can do takedowns. Then because I'm so focused on trying not to slip in my throw, I'm forgetting I can do something else.
Yeah,
so like,
it's mad, isn't it? It's mad, and that brings me to this question: what is one of the, if you could remember from since you turned pro, what was the heaviest, baddest fight you ever had, and who, and why was it?
The baddest I've had was with Danny Roberts in Liverpool. I took the fight on 3 days' notice.
Whoa.
3 days.
So I tell you, I took the fight on 3 days' notice, right? I went to fly to England. I got to the airport. They told me I wasn't allowed to fly because paper with my whatever.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I had to get smuggled.
In the boat.
No. I went to the freaking ferry. You got a ferry from Dublin
to Holyhead.
And then a train from Holyhead somewhere else.
To London, and then from London to York. Yeah.
I got there the night before the fight. I didn't make the weigh-in. I missed the weigh-in. Like I wasn't there. I was traveling during the time for the weigh-in. It was a catch weight, so they didn't want. I got there the night before the fight. Bollocks! I couldn't eat because I still had to make weight. I couldn't eat. I couldn't recover, man. But anyway, jumped on the scales, made weight, had a couple of hours to recover. The next day, man, had Danny Roberts, man. This fight, man, it was one of those fights where I felt really good. I would say if I had trained, like we got fight of the year.
Whoa, the two of you did, yeah.
We got fight of the year.
It was just bloody.
It was bloody. I hadn't cut and everything.
But see that fight, like, do you respect him after that?
Oh, definitely.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's mad.
It's mad to respect you have for someone that's giving you a good go.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're trying to kill each other essentially.
Yeah, the respect you have for them is like you're like, yeah. Like, growing up in the areas that we go up, like I've been started on, and I'll hit someone back, and the person will just crawl up, and then you don't want to hit them. But I've been places where like somebody hits you and you hit them back, and it's like okay. And you know. You're like, this one I can fight. But you have so much respect because it's like he feels it as well. And there's so much.
Alpha meets another alpha.
And once you finish, and it's always mad. Like it's always when it's just a normal fight, no noise, none of this gang shit, just a good toe-to-toe fight. See at the end of it, two of you are laughing. Because it's quite funny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All these lads trying to copy all this shit in England, man. That's what's fucking up. Everyone's
it's mad, isn't it?
UK and I'm gonna be hype, bring Shankar. Everyone's trying to copy all the UK bullshit. That's why all the stabbings and all this weapons.
It's nuts, bro. So like I've heard black lads like in here and talk about postcodes. Yeah. Like
I know.
Check in postcode and all.
Blanche versus Blanche, what's the one? Remember there's some bitch going, is it Blanche and Tala or something?
Tala or Lucan or whatever. And like they're all brothers, like they're all brothers, but I feel like it's retarded, like. It's retarded. How can you claim postcode if you're in a council house? You can't claim that.
Not only that, when it's so predominant in the UK, like it's clear, like, and that's what my problem with Ireland in general is, that I feel like we don't ever do anything our own. It's always ripped from someone else, and it just feels so cringy. Like I think, like even that whole check-in bollocks was just like,
What the fuck? Like?
This is not South Central LA. You know what I mean? Like check in. There was I don't know what, some guy, some rapper was here, and they were asking to check in, but you're meant to go to the highest. I don't know what's it. Meant to go to the Godfather and tell him that you're here.
So
For whatever reason, I don't fucking know. But
there was what's his name? Look, Clavish was here. Let's not drop any names, but yeah, he was here, and then the boys pulled him out of his hotel at the end of the gig, and like, did you check in? I was like,
he was as confused as you were.
Yeah.
Check your hotel.
Yeah, it was stupid. But like, look, the lads are trying to earn name for themselves, but there's loads of way of doing that.
Absolutely.
Do that, man.
I can respect that as well.
If you're gonna copy the good shit. Like,
Yeah, do your own, create your own thing.
Music or something,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but check in and all, like, that would never end well.
Never for anyone.
No.
Neither parties.
No, like, you know what I mean? Imagine fucking Bleeding coming into Tallaght or Finglas, and the boys are the white lads turning around. Yeah, did you check in?
Even here, it's just like it's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, text me, man. Told her I was coming.
she has the kettle on. We're sorted. Fuck off. Like.
But yeah, man. Yeah. It's
Bad
nuts.
shit.
But yeah, Eddie Mom.
Yeah, I think now, like, obviously you're eyeing up for taking over that division. So your next guy is a name I can't pronounce. It starts.
What's the name I can't pronounce?
Yeah, that's what the guy before that was the same as well. He looks at the same fucking name. I was like, I don't know if it's the same bloke or a different one, but
This one's a tank. This one's a
yeah, I was gonna say, how are you feeling about this one?
good man. Good.
Yeah,
I
and-
have his number.
Yeah.
Oh, just talk.
No.
No, he means he's fucking him up, bro. He's fucking his shit up, is what he's saying. Yeah, and off the back of it, your last one was a loss, but by decision.
Yeah.
So even like that, you're not a fucking easy man to beat.
That last one shouldn't have been decision, but yeah, it shouldn't have. Anyway.
It'll be righted in the next one anyway.
No.
Good, bro. Good. We'll be saying it's July 15th. And where can we see that? Is that just online?
Yeah, it's online unless you want to come Poland, man.
Bro, if you have a ticket for me, bro, I'm right there.
You know what? You keep saying it, man. You need to get a group over.
Oh, that'd be sick, bro.
Get a group over.
That'd be dead.
That'd be sick. And it's cheap to get to Poland.
This one's by the sea as well, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
And it's cheap to go to Poland, bro.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I've
It's
never
cheap.
been now, but it's on the list for sure.
Your
especially after
money's worth more over there.
Is it, yeah?
Your money's worth more over there. Yeah. Like, I was getting an operation over here that was like 3-4 grand, and I went over there and it was 600 quid, including my flight. That's including my flight.
Was it, yeah?
Yeah. It's cheap. Like, your money's worth way more over there for some reason. Like, it's so like
Just get rolled over here. That's the difference.
yeah. So
just get
let me
fucked
bring you
all
back to
over
why I never understood Polish people coming here. Because when they come here and they have a good job, they send money home and it doubles up at home.
The thing about Poland as well, over there I've noticed, man, if you go outside, you notice it's like everybody's on the way to do something. Nobody's just hanging around.
On
the move.
They're always moving, trying to make money, trying to do something. Yeah. There's a serious hustlers, man.
Yeah.
Serious
That
hustlers.
explains it then. That's how they're fucking that way, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when you look at the fighters or like that, even the bodybuilders are all made of fucking different shit.
They're different.
They're
They are
like
different.
Made of stone or something, you know?
Yeah, they're different, man. They're different. And like, come here. So, like, come to say that, yeah. So, I know you're staying in the country for your daughter, your family, and all that. But did you ever have any second thought that you want to get out?
Oh, many times.
Yeah. I say you've been getting deals to train in different camps and all, have you?
I've been offered freaking. I remember when I was fighting South Africa, I've been offered to run a gym in South Africa. Offered accommodation. I'm offered to go to Nigeria and open play. Some the best things for me to do is to go to Nigeria.
Yeah.
I was like, at the time I was still young. I was like, no, Ireland is my home. Like, this is where
Yeah.
Now, this is all I know. I think,
Yeah, and look, I'm gonna ask you a real personal question because it's father to father. Yeah, like being in the fighting scene, is it harder having kids? Like having like a family home, kids, all that.
Like, I don't live with my kids, so I don't really have that. Like my daughter lives in Kildare. Like, I see her a couple of weekends, so I still have my time. But
Yeah,
no, it's a big motivation for me.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
big motivation.
Me personally, in bodybuilding, I think it's a great motivation, but I think it's a selfish game. Bodybuilding is, and like it takes away from the kids too much when you have kids at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
To be the man shit, like,
Yeah, you're looking at him when he's eating toast, like. You're like, shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you'll be driving and trying to go home starving and he's screaming, McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. And that's all you have in here then. Just like, will I have it? What?
Well, that doesn't bother me. Like, I'd sit them, eat, I'd make food for them, I don't mind. Like,
You're the solid guy, bro. Me, nah.
My missus was doing that for her prep as well. She was baking her shit towards the end of it. Like, she was making us man cookies and shit.
I cook more when I'm cooking right.
Yeah.
You people are one to watch there with that shit.
All these ideas. Oh,
I tried different. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's loads. You know what? Like one of my good friends does the exact same thing on prep.
Yeah.
And he collects bars and things and all he wants. And he leaves it in the press.
That's dangerous shit, though.
But I'll be waking up in the night and just walking to press and, whoa, I'll give you a laugh, right? I'll give you a laugh. You know what happened to me, right? One of the preps, I started prepping, right? And I woke up in the middle of the night and I forgot I was on prep.
Did you do that?
Bro.
Do you damage it?
Bro, I just went and started eating and all. And I don't know what I was. I just forgot I was on prep. Like, whoa! 3 bars down. Do you know?
That's like that as well. When you're so into eating and shit in general, like when you're off season, that like you'd start and it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop, bro.
Like, oh, it's just this one. The second one would have worked. Like, you know what? I woke off the third one.
Yeah.
I'm at a point in my life now where a packet of biscuits is the serving. Do you know
Oh,
what I mean?
mate.
Like, share a bag of Doritos, that's a normal bag
Don't
of Doritos.
open a
right
packet
there,
of biscuit on prep because you're going to eat the whole thing. You are going to eat the whole thing, man.
You can't take 2 out of it. You can't leave a half finished.
No.
You can't leave 2 at the
You
end.
know it's there. Like, it's already open.
And you don't let go, don't you know? You don't let go. The mind just keeps going back to that. And it just keeps going back. You're like, what's going on?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But like fucking, yeah, man, I get it. I get the struggle. The way now you're depleting, you're in the middle of wall loading. How does that feel for you, man? Me, I hate it.
Man, see, so after the last one was kind of last minute, but the last one wasn't my fault. This one is my fault.
Yeah, so how do you, as a fighter, do water load?
People do it different ways. I can do different ways. I've done different ways of cutting. I've done the bats. I have PTSD from the bats, man.
The salt and all.
Bro.
Yeah.
Not go there. But yeah, at the moment I'm doing 6 liters every day until the day before the weigh-in.
And like you see, the day before, then why are you going to cut it down to half?
Nothing.
Just to keep it all in all the way. So you're cruising at a nice weight right now. You're cruising at your...
Yeah, last weekend. The thing is, when I'm like going through like not necessarily depression, but when there's stuff on my mind, I comfort myself by eating.
You're like me.
Last weekend was
A bit of vengeance.
yeah, there's some hiccups. Not that I was depressed, but when I'm really happy, I like to eat. When I'm really sad, I like to eat. So I have to kind of stay in between.
Yeah.
Right in the midline, bro.
Yeah. When I do good, I eat. When I do bad, I eat, yo. But yeah, no, I get it. So come here. So if you don't make weight, do you lose a bit of your postures?
Yeah, so if you don't make weight, your opponent gets 50% of your purse.
The purse.
Or the fight could be called out, depending on how much. Like,
Yeah. I think that's, remember, where did I hear that from? Because I didn't just make that up, did I? No, I heard it from your man Stylebender.
Oh, yeah.
In the ring, yeah. He fought one of the, what was it? It was a big fight, like, but your man didn't.
my manager actually does, not that fuck me up, but this is a sneaky little bastard. So before the last fight, the 2 fights, both guys didn't make weight. And my manager, he found out, but he decided to tell me after. He's like, I didn't want this to play on your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But that's good, though.
Yeah. Like,
That's good.
Man, as long as you're not trying to like, take me down and wrestle, man, you can be 200 kilos, man. If we're going to stand and bang,
Boom, it's done.
No problem, yeah.
When they're a bit heavier than you and they have the technique on the ground, it's a bit more.
Yeah, but that's just even weight bearing alone is just having that on top of you would be fucking shite. You know?
Yeah, because what Stylebender was saying is like, he was saying in the ring after fighting, what's your man's name, the Brazilian fella? No, he's all shredded. Everyone thinks he's on steads. Costa. He didn't make weight. Remember, he was supposed to fight him, and he didn't make weight, so they had to take the belt away, and he just fought him like.
Yeah.
But he was like, he grabbed the mic off Joe Rogan. He was like, if they're not making weight, cut their money, like, because they don't care. If you're cutting their 20%, they don't care because they're still making good bag because they're big names. Because cut them in half.
Yeah.
Put that on
That's
one.
the first time I heard 50%. But again, it's a penalty. Like at the end of the day,
it should be like at the level that you guys are fighting. Like, there's no room to be making mistakes and not making weight. Like,
personally, I think there should be like just 2 more weight classes or something person, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Because like there's 93 light heavy, and then there's 84 middle and 77 welterweight, and I'm kind of in smack bang in
between.
Like in 84 middleweight, you have guys dropping from 100 plus kilos to fight at 84. Some guys can do it, especially like the wrestlers, because they know how they're doing this since college. So they have the system to cut down from 100 kilos to fight at 84, and then going back in like boom. And then me and I'm walking around at 88, fighting at 84, and like,
you don't know, yeah.
Like I look big, I always look big, but like if I sit on the scale, I'm still gonna be,
Like,
mad. Right, I'm gonna bring you back to grappling, right? Because I had a little bit of experience for grappling. Standing up, I'm good. I boxed, you know what I mean? I'm okay. But I remember one of the lads, Shane Mullen, one of the lads from SVG, he's way smaller than me, like, you know what I mean? I think he's 70 kg, 65, 68. And he just brought me to the ground, like, you know, to mess with me, to show me exactly. And bro,
not easy.
It's not easy, bro. The way they spread their legs and like a certain grab.
Grappling takes time. It's not something you can rush. Like boxing, you can kind of, you can get the hang of, with grappling, you need to
technique.
That's why it takes so long to get a back blow. You need to put in the work. You need to be constantly doing it over and over and over before you understand. There's little things, like if I grapple with an amateur like that, there's little things you don't understand. Like you don't see you're doing. If you see two people doing it, you think it's the same thing. But someone else who's done it, you can see the differences. So it's something that you take time to develop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a game of chess nearly.
Like what I got from it is even, man, it's mad, isn't it? Like what I got from it is like even when I tried to pick him, it's like a cement block.
Yeah.
It just wasn't happening.
It's just little changes.
The hip going in, hip going out. I was like, and like grabbing up with the legs, and he grabs something and he'd be pushing something. So because
you have,
but I could grab you and have you solid. But he'll control some part of my body that you can't do nothing. You have to let him go. Just go for something else. You know what I mean? And I thought that was really, really cool, man. I really did, because I was like, man, look at the size of him, like, and he has serious control, and it's all techniques.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is a serious art, like, isn't
That's
it?
why you see, like, when people who don't know much about the sport, don't know watching MMA, and
they think it's boring and all.
Like, why is he just holding him off?
Yeah.
Why can't he just stand up?
They think it's boring and all. Yeah.
You think if he could stand up, he wouldn't stand up?
Yeah. It was that easy that have done it, you come to.
Yeah. And that's what Khabib done so well.
Yeah.
You know,
just knows how to manage it.
Just get them to the ground and maul them.
And like that, when you see, like, even that necktie that you did, where you think that was a perfect example of where you think you know what you're doing, and then all of a sudden you roll over and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Yeah, his arm and his head are fucking elsewhere. I don't know where the fuck they've gone to, you know.
Mad, innit?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is a serious art form, but like that chest is really like the perfect analogy for it, isn't it?
Yeah, to get my chest, like it is a game of chest.
I think I can play chess until I play chess, or someone can play chess.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Have you ever been smitten?
I haven't. The fight with the fight of the year when I told you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He smit you, did he? Yeah.
Oh man, third round. I think 40 seconds left in the round.
Smit you.
What was it?
You got my neck.
And the neck.
Back,
Yeah. But did you
40
tap?
seconds left.
Did you tap? Yeah. You didn't want to sleep.
I ain't gonna sleep.
Some people. What's the story with people?
Have you ever been put to sleep? Have you ever been put to sleep? I did.
No, I have. I've been knocked out, man.
Yeah. But I mean, like, actually, like, choked out, like, that kind of way, like.
In training,
Yeah. I did a small stint at MMA, and I had in the first few months I was knocked out, and I wasn't knocked out, I was rocked, but I was choked unconscious. It's a fucking shit one. Open your eyes, just loads of lads standing over going, that's shit.
So me personally, I just want to know where you're at now mentally. Your mental health, your mentally, like, where are you at now with yourself? Like, are you at peace? And are you happy with where you are and how you're doing it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
What is that?
I'm on the right track, but not yet. We're not there yet.
You're not there, yeah. How, like, let's be honest. How long is the gap for fighting now?
Man, it all depends on yourself. Like, there's a guy called Joel Romero. He started at 32. He's 45 now.
Yeah,
still going on.
It all depends on the person.
Yeah.
He's retired. Like, there's no whatever like specific age to retire or whatever.
Like, have you suffered any massive injuries that's slowing you down like that?
Since after coronavirus, I've been having a lot of injuries, bro. I keep telling myself, it's because I'm getting old. But no, I'm not getting old. I'm only 31.
I'm only 31, man. You know what I mean? Mobility is a big part for you, bro.
Pardon?
Mobility.
Yeah.
Do you do mobility? Do you do a lot of mobility?
Not as much as I should.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think that'll open you up very, very, like, flexibility is a big part when we're getting old. I know I'm saying that now, I don't even do it myself, but it's a big part of sport. Like,
mobility is something that everyone's aware that they should do, and no one does it.
No one does it.
Mad, no, like every
So
time.
it was a big part of my game as well, because the way I fight, like, I need to be a lot mobile. So
yeah, mobility be big. I'm telling you, I say if you've done 6 months of working with someone mobility, I say you'd be fucking dangerous, even worse than what you already are. Like,
right now, it's like there's always training between injuries and fights, and trying to heal and train at the same time.
yeah. Do you do any ice spots?
I do the C.
Yeah, do you do this? I was gonna say niggas don't do shit like that, bro.
Yeah, it was my wife friend that dragged me to the sea.
Always the honkies, bro.
always
Focus
try-
with that, man.
Bro, lads always try to drag me to the sea, man. And I'm like, if it's not hot, don't call me, man. You know what I mean?
Why would you get in the ice cold water?
Like,
Like,
why? Like, I don't like. But then I read up about it and I understand for fighters, especially for fighters, it's deadly for recovery.
for anyone though, like I do that daily. I don't do C now. That's level.
You just took it turns his tap
Shut up.
to the cold.
So anyway, Henry, no, I just do cold showers every day and I try and time them. But the C is some different shit, like, because you're just in it. You know what I mean? It's not just fucking
I know
hitting
if
you.
I'm at home, I'll bitch out. So
Yeah.
if I make the effort of getting to the sea and my friend, I'm here, I might as well.
Yeah. 3 days before your fight, yeah? 3-4 days before your fight, try it in your own bath at home or even when you get to the hotel. Just get them to get a big bag of ice for you. Like that, bro, I'm telling you, man. You see the difference. It's mad. It is mad. I'm not, like, I know people, like, fighters that didn't keep their hands in it. You know, when they have scars or whatever, just so they don't get any aches. So they just keep their hands, like, just get a little bucket, they keep their hands in it.
I think Wim Hof is the thing about that as well, where it's if you have bad circulation in a particular area, you put that area in the water, and that's where it kind of sits there. Like. It's mad though. Like,
I think there's deadly science behind it. Though.
There's a lot of, like, benefits to it. It's just like, you know, us tropical people, we like sunshines and palm trees.
I'm fucking blaming you. Do not blame you, bro. Ice cold shit does not sound welcoming at all, does it? Like, you know? Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, I think mobility, ice baths, things like that are very, very important for fighters. Any sport, really, to be honest with you. And just, like, you see in the MMA, does boys take supplements? Like, just take supplements and like that?
I only recently started taking supplements. Like, until the age of 29, like, I didn't take protein shakes. Like,
oh yeah. So what's the story with us blacks, bro? We think the steroids and protein.
I ate proper. I ate mom's pounded jam. You know, I ate chicken. I ate properly, and I trained. I was there until 29 when they're like, okay, this isn't enough anymore. Like,
yeah, you need protein, bro.
Yeah. So I started protein, and then I started even pre-workout. Like, I never did pre-workout until recently. Pre-workout.
Mad, isn't it?
I remember I took, was it the Anok?
The Anok.
Was it Anok or some
Is it
pre-workout, whatever? And
Is it by Olymp? Is it Olymp Sports
I think so,
Nutrition?
yeah.
Olymp, yeah.
And I went to train, and man, it's like I was fucking.
Oh yeah, that's
some shit. Yeah.
Yo, I finished training and I went to train again.
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, it's mad. Yeah. Like, I remember when I was starting off in the bodybuilding and I started getting supplements, and like my ma one day she cleaned me room and all when I was living at home, and she's seen a tub of protein and creatine, and the house, bro. I was getting a phone call and like, come home now. I was like, what the?
Like forbidden shit, nearly like
protein, bro. But he's like, no, I don't want this in my house. Like, they always, back then, our mothers weren't educated about that. They just seen it as like, it's bad for you. What are you taking that for? You don't need.
Weren't as well. Like, I worked in a shop like that around that time, like 2010, for about 4 or 5 years, and like I remember having a guy come in and he gave out to me because I gave his son a diet, and there was eggs on it.
Really?
He was like, my mother died from fucking a heart disease and she was always eating eggs. I was like, yeah, but did she fry it in a shitload of fat? I was like, because that's probably what.
You know what? Oh, you're eating too much yellow.
That's what you're up against. Do you know what I mean? People didn't include. I was different there because my parents were both into that, so I never had that problem.
You're eating too much yellow, like, you know? Yeah. And come here, like, so before we go, I just want to figure out a little bit more. Like, sponsors. Are you on any sponsor deals right now?
Not long run ones. I have like ones for the fight.
Okay.
I'm looking to get some, like, you know,
Some solid. Yeah.
Like the ones I have at the moment, like it's just for the fights, and
Yeah.
most of them are Polish and whatever. But very open sponsorship.
Yeah, good. And like sponsors, the reason why I ask for sponsors is because even the boxers over here, they're not getting proper sponsors deals. Like, you know, it's very over here. It's mad, isn't it? Even my first sponsor deal, like my first sponsor deal that I took was Czech Republic. Nutrient, it was Czech Republic. Like it was never an Irish thing. Like, and they weren't even going to sponsor me because they thought, why sponsor you when you're in Ireland and we have people in UK that's twice as bigger? Like, why would we do that? Ireland's too small. Do you know what I mean? What can you do for us? It's mad, isn't it? But like, I think like in Ireland and anyway, right? People that can sponsor you won't sponsor you. They'd rather sponsor somebody outside the country.
Yeah, outsource it.
Now most of it is all social media stuff though. If you like, it doesn't matter where you are if you have a good thing on social media.
Social media is a big platform.
Yeah, that's the currency now.
I'm trying to push for me to be posting, like I wasn't bothered with that. I was speaking to one of my friends, advising me, like, you know what, the media stuff, take it as another job.
You have to.
Do your job, you do your training, then
you have to.
It's two different jobs.
Yeah.
Because now that's the way the world is now, man.
Yeah, social media is where it's at, man. Yeah. It's been there for years. It's annoying, but it's
a necessary evil, isn't it?
It has to be. Like, you can be the shittest fighter in the world.
Yeah.
And you have good followers, bro. You'll be getting paid.
In the world, and you'll be getting paid.
And you're getting paid, like. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Young fellas don't care about your title. Like, they just look at the numbers.
Exactly.
And then the flash. Yeah. You know, look, and that's what brands are looking for as well.
Wins, isn't it?
And that's why it wins. It's mad, man. But yeah, let's walk towards sponsors and anyway. And yeah, anyone to find you, and if anyone wants to get in contact with you, because I know you run classes. You're saying you still run classes.
I teach in Phantom Gym.
And where's Phantom Gym, bro? By the way,
it's Moore Street, bro.
Moore Street in town. Oh, is that the one? There's pictures of all the pictures of the fire outside of it.
That's the one.
Yeah. I've never been in there. It looks cool though. Up the stairs.
Upstairs, yeah, it's 2 floors.
Is that 2 floors? Francis in there as well.
Pardon?
Francis,
Francis SPG.
He's gone to SPG, but why is that picture of him outside of it? I could have sworn I seen Francis, a picture of Francis outside it, no? Lambo, yeah? No? Wow, okay. Some other nigga.
I don't even remember seeing a picture of another brother there.
Yeah. So, so that's where you do your classes, yeah? Yeah, so how can people find you, bro?
Yeah, if you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram, Herculeez Fadipe. I say Facebook. Facebook is for my mom and dad. I don't use
Yeah, it's family.
Like all of us, yeah, absolutely.
It's family.
So Herculeez Fadipe on Instagram. They're trying to get me to use Twitter again, but I don't know.
You're like me. I don't fuck with it.
Instagram is taking too much of my time already. So.
Yeah, you're like me, man. Fuck that. I just don't have time for it anymore, man.
It's a lot.
But a lot. Herculeez, Francis, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. It's been a pleasure. I got exactly what I needed out here, bro. Thank you.
And the very best of luck in your fight next week as well.
Yeah.
We'll be cheering you on here, and we'll be
man.
hopefully we'll be there for the next one, bro.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Make
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Keep us in the loop, bro.
Yeah.
Keep us. You have my personal number now.
If you keep slapping your fist like that, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Keep us. Do you reckon it'll never be a fight in Dublin for you, though?
Yeah. So KSW, they've come here before.
Oh,
have they?
Yeah, they fought in Trey before. They've been talking about coming back, but I don't know when.
Yeah, but you'll probably be the main guard. Home.
Fucking right, you will.
Home.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick, that would, man. That would be sick, but yeah, all love, man. Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Guys, if you're fucking with us and you like exactly what we were doing, everything we talked about, make sure to do what?
Follow, like, share, subscribe, YouTube or Spotify. No matter what you're listening or watching us on, be sure to hit all them buttons and run up them numbers, my guys. Know what I'm saying?
You better.